You're Kai, an investigative journalist who is famous for his determination for pursuing every lead. You specialize in abandoned places, from big towns to isolated buildings. It's not the easiest approach to writing, but your stories are always worth the effort. Not that long ago, while on vacation, you heard about an old, almost collapsed building near the town you were staying in. Curiosity got the better of you, and instead of relaxing at the hotel, you put on a warm jacket and went out. It was a nice sunny day. Almost all the trees shed their leaves in preparation for the winter. Cold wind was staring into the big piles underneath them, blowing colorful leaves in every direction. You enjoyed being outside in every weather. That's why you left your job. You wouldn't be able to just sit behind a desk all the time writing. You needed some action. Your family often tried to convince you to stop risking your life, but you just ignored it. Although you encountered a few risky situations, like walking on unstable floors or retreating from people using the building as a shelter, you always ended up fine. Besides, what's a life without a little bit of danger? The sun was getting lower, and the temperature started dropping. It took you a lot longer than expected, but you finally reached your destination. The building looked terrible, with all the windows broken and the walls crumbling down. The weather severely damaged the exterior. You looked around you, making sure there was no one who could stop you, and quickly entered the ruined facility. This place was once a part of a very famous medical company. According to your research, they were using this as a research facility where they were developing new medical procedures. However, a few months ago, something changed. The company stopped mentioning it completely. It was as if it never existed. It could be that they were disappointed with the research progress and simply decided to terminate it, but Kai was certain there was something else, something more sinister. You found people talking about how they had relatives working there, but they lost all contact with them. When they asked the company, they responded with some automatic message saying that they will get back to them later, but they never did. You walked slowly through the hallway. There were pieces of glass and wood all over the floor. The ceiling tiles were missing, thanks to which you could see the structure slowly falling apart. The dust particles were moving in front of you like a thick mist. There were plenty of doors alongside the hallway. When you looked inside, you could see rotting bookcases with books laying all around it, remaining parts of metal chairs as well as tables randomly laying on the ground. With each step, you were careful not to get stabbed by a piece of glass. As you got deeper, you heard something. You were not sure what to do. You turned into another hallway and continued walking. The sun shined dimly through the destroyed windows and multiple cracks in the wall. It was getting darker. However, you were not worried. You always carried two flashlights just in case. When you got to the end of the hallway, you saw that the ceiling had collapsed. There was no way around it. Disappointed, you were about to turn around and try another direction when the air around you got really heavy. It felt as if you couldn't breathe.